It's just going to be the Morgana. We haven't seen reworked
and
Morgana.
much higher tier.
And yes, it does make sense. The Morgana actually, it's not really been a pick and career, been much more of a favorite in other regions.
That being said, Joker
like
just had a pop-off performance on the Morgana in the end of last week.
Now, Joker is a Morgana one-trick of repute from years past,
yes.
But cool to see it here. Again, it makes sense against an engaged support like Alistar. I don't think that was their original plan, but the Alistar pickup, Morgana, answer in the duo lane. It also means that Clid will be able to play around other lanes. He can either baby the Vladimir or get some ganks going in mid lane and be pretty self-sufficient when it comes to bot lane plays.
And we can see the confirmation will be the Jace on the top side of the map, so you're exactly right, Grace will be heading towards the mid lane. Unless they do some funny shenanigans and just switch their players into different lanes, we'll have to see exactly how this one is going to go. But I like Jinair's lanes so far, fair bit of power, and we'll see how Jace is going to fare now that we do have the base number change is live, so we'll see how that goes in the hands of Teddy here in game number 1. Now, for all you nitpickers out there, I know that it's not an Ezreal change, it's a tier change that only affects Ezreal as far as the current meta is concerned.
See what Teddy's interpretation is. So he's coming for a level 2 gank on Elise. You almost never see this.
Yeah, exactly. Repel's going to be used. Can he actually find the Cocoon? The red buff is ticking. Clid in great position, but Faker flashes a little bit early. Not going to be able to get any counter gank working here on the side of SKT.
But he doesn't know that Clid's behind him. He doesn't have that extra information because he saw Faker, so Clid is actually unscouted.
This is a secret agent Jarvan right now as Root and Kellen are going to move into lane. Completely unbeknownst to them is Clid down here. Can he get the flag and drag? Will he use the flash? There he is, doesn't even need to as Kellen. He knows that he's dead, gets the aftershock. Oh, the last auto attack is going to come in from Martyr as now Faker. Swifty boots on, even though he hasn't purchased them yet, dodges the Cocoon and keeps himself alive.
There's swift moves from Faker to stay alive, but man, was it for how long ago it was placed. There was that off chance it was the jungler. We knew it was a confirmed jungler ward, and that means that completely unspotted is Clid. Alistar was very surprised to find a Prince behind him.
Yeah, he almost made the great escape. I mean, the flash was there, but unfortunately
used the Lucian to get some lane punching going. He's just trying a lot of conditioning bot side, but here we go.
Yeah, that's true shot barrage. Oh. And EQ will just straight up kill the Elise, but they're not going to go too aggressive. There is Teddy. He had the flash available. I thought maybe he'd go for it, but Clid was topside. Playing respectfully here is SKT. Not against Linderung though, he dodges the EQ, but the Cataclysm comes in. Linderung boops him back, but has to use the flash. It just means that Grace is unable to follow up with the second one. Clid finds C's, look at how much damage he's taking! Cocoon is gonna miss, and I don't think C's has too many ways out here. The repel, choose your death there as Clid is gonna be able to pick up the kill, but not after dying. Grace has the world ender, but he should get taken down. The Soul Shackles is in.
Trying to wait it out.
Is looking for it, yeah, exactly right. Faker does find the ultimate. Oh no, he short arms! The Avid is still able to flash himself to safety.
Root.
Teleport comes in from Khan, but Faker is going to go down. Aftershock or not, that is not enough as the Hemo Plague is going to do nothing to deter Jinair Green Wings. They grab a couple of kills in response to SKT.
SKT rotates first, but Jinair actually stick the landing way better than you might have imagined. You can buy a lot of time if you're waiting out the world ender, like SKT were looking to do. Faker has to flash, doesn't get over with just the glacial path because of the CC that comes through. It takes Root's flash, but they do get that man.
Yeah. Well, nicely played by Jinair Green Wings, and they're going to follow it up with Shelly as well on the top side of the map. C's going to be able to solo that one down. They traded to the Cloud Drake, but to Cloud Drake at this particular looks like he probably will. Interesting
that the decision is top, but it's more about denying Vladimir than opening up the enemy. Khan, of course, has no interrupts.
Yeah, it's a little bit sad.
Can only do a bit of damage, but they want to end this Vladimir laning phase and make him online teamfight ready as late as possible. That means entire turret. Good focus down there. Means they get down that third plate, which means the last two will die to the charge. For poke and also Executioner's Calling. So the Executioner's Calling is a snowball choice here. It means they don't have to only group. They can try to all in, but at this timing, Jarvan's going to get their thirst.
Yep, Hemo Plague is going to come up. That's already a lot of damage down. He wants the Crimson Rush. The flash comes in from Khan, but doesn't get the Tides of Blood. Clid has his flash, though. The Cataclysm comes in and sees. Can't get there in time.
Flashing upwards for a Boots 1 jungler to get you there. Wasn't actually going to buy the sort of time that Linderung wanted, so that means,
which is lucky. this season's here in this mid lane. Marta taking a lot of damage there, bottom side. As the Culling's just going to do it. That was the combo, and Teddy might be in trouble here as well. He flashes away, but it's not enough. Double kill comes in for Root, who's down to about 150 health, but it doesn't matter.
He can even kite up to his jungler as well. They cull the Morgana super quickly. That's why Morgana wasn't seen in the Lucian meta.
Cloud Drake is now available in Jinner. Look to be taking that one away. I don't know whether SKT are going to throw in too many chips into this particular pool because it's the second Cloud Drake. They're not too worried about it. Okay, we are only going to have
the next 7 minutes or so. They don't allow Jinner a Baron by taking a poor team fight before their items are ready. But this dive is happening now.
Yep, that's a fantastic knock-up. The Cataclysm's going to come in there, and there is nothing that Linderung can do. A lot of money was on his back as well. It is the Jarvan that grabs that kill. Vladimir was bottom side of the map, but Faker's going to get an assist. That ain't a great...
Nice way to use your snowball lead, because you do damage and dive hard. Speaking of diving...
Yeah, big flash cocoon into a minion there from C's. Bad news bears, most likely, but Grace does still get a flash out of Faker. So when we say they have a bounty of this, then that's exactly what it means.
700 is the old 1,000.
Whoa, the flash in! Teddy actually going to be able to get out of there with just the Arcane Shift as Root throws down his QSS. I think that was before the Soul Shot units. I think it is after the buff a little while ago.
They're both very long, so I was just inspecting that from the side brush. They would hit Ezreal in the middle of the lane, Swing in the middle of the lane.
Yeah, Marta has to flash. Has to get out of the way of those Infernal Chains, and he's so squishy with this Ardent Sensor build coming there from Faker. Because if Jinner had have made any aggressive plays towards the turret, then he would have had a fantastic opportunity for a 5-man Ring of Frost. So SKT used that, they grabbed themselves.
But notice they're playing in an open lane, a long lane. Faker's on a very safe champion with flash up. They're very much choosing spots where they're not going to be collapsed on and forced to fight.
Wow, Root's in a whole lot of trouble here as he's by himself under the turret. Marta moves up, Kellen has to get over here. I believe that was a Hex Flash, but he's now got his flash on cooldown, definitely.
Remember your ARAM tier list, Lucian and Alistair down as his engage.
Oh no, that's just going to be the cocoon right into the Black Shield as Faker wanting a re-engage does actually get down there. It's Teddy, just pops the Aatrox. Didn't even have time to use the World Ender as the Frozen Thrall. Stops any sort of engagement from Jinner. And our SKT just going to run to the Baron.
ARAM team list confirmed. This is why they were just playing through the mid lane. Ezreal can poke out, turrets poke out, health bars. And now they're just all in on the Baron. And unfortunately, Jinner, they might have just given this one up.
Yep, this is exactly what we were talking about before. Jinner weren't allowed to let the game get to this point. The Baron just gets shredded. Mountain Drake was in there, but SKT had no contest from Jinner whatsoever. I'd be better at it than I am now.
I'd love to hear it, Atlas. Maybe I'll script something out.
Yeah, maybe we can save that for your private content on maybe your stream instead of putting it on the LCK.
I'm all about my private content, Atlas.
I didn't realize that came out real badly. Okay, SKT going to move into a 1-1-3. As this game moves on, as Root looking for Khan. Actually doing a lot of damage here, but the pull is still available. And he's still going aggressive. Will move his way out. The Hemoplate gives Khan a whole bunch of his health bar back as Kellen Root down to about half health. Teddy moves in, does land the Q. Lands the second Clid. Looking for the flag and drag. Just Cataclysms. Gets the passive on the auto. Takes down the cow very easily. Is now Grace is fighting Faker, and the World End is going to get weighted out, but it's a great knock-up, and Grace gets the solo kill.
It might unfortunately only have to be a small silver lining because their base is in tatters.
Yep, Faker wants to give something back here to Jinner. At the very end, Khan goes into stasis as Linderung very far up. You can see Teddy just going so aggressively, though, as sees the Spiderlings trying to save him, and will do as he makes his way back to the fountain. 2 inhibitors have been taken down. It's sort of a pseudo buff, you're exactly right, to 30-minute Ezreal. 40-minute Ezreal? No. That's way worse. But 30-minute Ezreal? He's real scary.
Or if you think about it another way, the safety of knowing your Scalen's going to get there and your shield is gone, but the temptation, their eyes, cross their T's, and take us game number 2.
Yep, Caesar's looking for a flank, but he's going to be spotted on that control ward. Faker moves on in here as well. They just want to take him down because they know with Baron up, it's another minute and a half, actually. Getting a little bit ahead of myself here is Teddy. He's heading forward, but Black Shield is going to be available. Kellen maybe too far up as the True Shot Barrage doesn't hit for quite as much this stage of the game, but still feels like hell for Kellen. The ultimate has to be used, and that means that's a tool that's not going to be in their Grace. Has found Faker one more time, and yeah, Vladimir may have turned up to this series now as he goes into stasis under Nexus turrets. Of all things, is going to avoid all of that extra damage. Now the World Ender is going to come in. I'm sorry, Grace, you're not going to do it 2 times in a row against Faker as See your death, Miss Spider Lady, and Faker's going to be able to pick up the kill under Seas. SKT should be able to take down some Nexus turrets and really put a dent in this series very early on against Jin Air. The flash from Faker. The kill's going to go down under Linderung as Grace tries to get back towards the fountain. It's not going to matter. Nexus is going to go down, and SKT dominant game one.
Vladimir being the ultimate wedding crasher, waiting till the bouquet was thrown.